Nobody's here, nobody's here. That's okay. Oh, I'm going into Michael's. Let's go into Michael's. Close my door so this lady can get in the parking place. It smells the same in here. I don't care about the music, so I'm not turning it down. I'm muting it. It sounds like Sia. I don't know if that is or not. Nobody's in the chat, or y'all could tell me. Hey, if Carolyn were in here, she could look at that. Look at that, $30. Yeah. Alright, I'm in here because I always get stopped by these things. I don't know why. It's not like I want any. Ooh, beads, wooden beads. I don't need them. I am in here for, what am I in here for? Ribbons. I'm in here for, let's see. Go over here. Nope. I need, they have poly burlap mesh. They don't have many colors, but wow. Oh, they have the white. That's amazing. Only $10 a roll, too. That's crazy. I don't really need it. I wish they had some yellow and black. Because they don't. Oh, this is... They have red and black. And I have the black and white. Still nobody in the chat. I love this window pane. I wish they had this in yellow. Hello, hello. Is anybody here? Of course, yellow. I'm so happy that they have this. I don't need any though. Not while I'm here. I'm just very excited that they have it. They have these big rolls. Long rolls of mesh. All right, I'm looking for oh, cool. Oh man, these would be awesome for certain types of bows. Gosh, I got a frog in my throat. No. I'll know what it is as soon as I see it. That's not it. Nope. I really hope I don't have to go to Joann's. My Joann's is very small. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty too. Kind of disappointed. Let's see. Let me keep looking. I'm looking for more of a rope type ribbon. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. And I don't see it. No. These are creepy. I know they're supposed to hang on planners, but still. Flutterbys. That's what I used to call them when I was a little girl. Flutterbys. Ooh, that's pretty. Very big. Oh no, that's not. Kissing ball. Hmm. That's easy to make. Can make that for a few bucks from Dollar Tree stuff. That's kind of ugly. Okay. What else? I don't know where else to look. I'm gonna have to go to Joann's. I don't want to. My dilemma is the wreaths that I'm making. I have to use this in the center, and then I take the rope and I wrap it around it. I don't have the right rope, so I'm looking for a satin type of rope. I don't want twine. And I have this kind of stuff from the Dollar Tree. And I even have the white stuff from the Dollar Tree, but it's not white enough. It doesn't match. And I know they make it. How much are these here? Good Lord. That's nuts. No way I'm paying that. You can get them in a pack of 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree. You got to be kidding me. What is that? What is that? Hey, Nana Patty. What is that? Anybody know? Like, what the heck would you make on that? Oxy Zoo. Those flowers are very pretty. Yeah, they are really pretty. They were really pretty. Actually, I'll show you some really pretty ones in a second. Let's go back and look at these. I don't know what you do with that thing. Let me go back down here. I'll show you the ones that caught my eye. Look at these. It's the only one sitting here.
Oh no, I don't care what.
They just tend to be really expensive here unless you have a coupon. They're $9.99. Hey, Greg. Yeah, they're really, really expensive. I mean, they're really expensive, but they're gorgeous. Anyways, that's the only one I see here of that flower in particular. They're just really pretty. The centers are pretty. I know y'all can hear the music, but I don't care. Whoever does the music will put a copyright on it and they won't make any money. Look at all these flowers. Oh. What is that? What's that for? Dollar Tree has some really nice stuff. They have dishware and good quality. They really do have good quality fake flowers. I get a lot of mine from there. Wonder what you would do with that, with the little buckle thing on it. It's interesting. Yeah, they do. They really, really do have some good stuff. I usually don't buy flowers from stores like Michael's unless they're on sale. See, these are on sale. Your mom would love all the flowers. Yeah, the floral foam. Now Dollar Tree has floral foam as well. They just get going in and out of stock so fast. A lot of it does around here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I just don't, what do you do with this? What do you attach it to? You can make earrings. I'm kidding. Okay, I gotta get past those. I'm getting distracted. Oh, look. For all you who love pink, look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. How much is that? $9.99, but it's spring, so it's 50% off. That's not a bad deal for that. That is gorgeous. I'm not here for flowers. I'm not here for flowers. Oh. Look at that. A big button. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, here. There's a picture. Now, they don't have that, but I guess you could do that. People are looking at me like I'm talking to myself. I guess you could hang them like that from a wreath and a light fixture. That's very interesting. I wouldn't do that, but okay. Okay, look. Oh, you know what you could, that would make it really easy to attach to a wreath. Duh. Oh my gosh. It really would. I gotta get away from these flowers. If I see white daisies, I'm done for. Close, it's pink. Oh, look at that. I can't drive yet, but when my Mimi used to take me to the Dollar Tree, I'd get my mom a vase and a bouquet of flowers. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I'll make things and I put them up in my house, and my mom came over the other night and I had a wreath up that was very similar to that one that I had made, and it was smaller and it had a little bow at the top, and she looked up at it. She said, "I love that wreath, can I have it?" I was like, "Sure, just take it." Before she left, I said, "Is there anything else in my house that you want?" Just take it. Oh, yellow. It's yellow. Y'all know I'm buying this. It's $14.99, but it's half off. Now I gotta buy it. That will match. I'll match my kitchen. Okay, I gotta get my basket right. Put my keys in there. That's just terrible. I like that face. Yeah, big button on a wreath. Yeah, those big flowers would be perfect on a wreath. Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, that's how it usually works. You go in for a certain thing and walk out with 20 things and not with the thing you went in for. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Look at all this bright, pretty stuff. Oh, my Lord. What is this gorgeous thing? Is that a birdhouse? No. I wouldn't use it for that. Where's the price tag? Y'all there? Roll call, roll call. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. I'm back. I went to the back of the store, and I'm pretty sure that's why. Now I'm back up front. Look at all of the red, white, and blue. Ooh, pretty. Okay, good. Hey, Carol boys. All of that stuff. I love it. Oh, they got red, white, and blue nutcrackers. My mama loves nutcrackers. Okay, I'm gonna go check out because I do need to get moss sheets. See, I'm sidetracked again. Tell me to stop. Oh, look at all the flowers. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. I'm gonna go get in line. We should be okay on the buffering. Let's see how. Hi. All right, this has a price tag on it. This didn't have a price tag on it. It's just sitting on the shelf. I don't know how much that is. Okay.
Are you work number?
Yes.
Phone number?
804 274
Oh no, 804 274
03 49. Alright. Thank you. Thank you too. Alright, are we there? You guys still with me? Here's the weather here. It is bright and it's sunny. Ooh, look at that pretty green. Y'all think that's from the factory? I think not. I'd show my face, but I'm a hot mess today. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie today. You thought, oh yeah. Well, actually y'all were in my purse. I kind of sat you like in the side pocket. I'm gonna put you down on my jeans for a second. I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna show you. I'll show y'all what I bought. And then we're gonna walk down to Joann's. This, I'll put some flowers in it and put it in my kitchen. I just couldn't get past that yellow. This will match my kitchen because I'm gonna do it. And I'm working on things for my kitchen, making things with like a lemon theme. So I got that. It was $14.99, but it was half off. And then This she was able to find in the system. This was the same price, and this is ceramic. And my dining room I want to do in bees. So I've got a few things in there, honey and bees. So I bought this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might just put some bees on it. I don't know. Add some pretty flowers to it. The top does not come off. I think it's supposed to be some type of a bird, like a bird. I don't know. It's very heavy. Like, I don't think that anyone would hang this anywhere. But it has the little stopper on the bottom. So you're supposed to put food in it? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to use it as decor inside my dining room. It was also $14.99, but it was half off. So, got that. I just thought that was really cute. Okay, so let's walk down. I'm going to walk down to Joann's. They have to have the stuff I'm looking for. I'm walking because it's such a gorgeous day out here. It's like, I think it's 80 something degrees, maybe like 83, 84. It's supposed to get in the 90s today, so it's going to be really hot. Ethan had a soccer game today. It was his last soccer game of the season. And I'm watching the chat, so if we start buffering again, let me know and I can go like stop it and restart it. I'm trying not to show y'all any people. He had his last soccer game today. And Ethan is very headstrong. He's very, he's always been that way. Since he was born. He has a mind for knowledge and learning, and when he gets something in his head, he's going to do it. He's very headstrong. And when he does want to do something, he wants to do it. And when he doesn't want to do something, he does not want to do it. And the coach put him in as goalie for one of the quarters, and he does not like to play goalie. He says it's boring. He doesn't get to move around a lot. So he was not happy. And he got a little attitude. So I was kind of disappointed in him with that. Because we've talked to him before about, he's your coach for a reason. Oh, now see, this is what I wanted to go look for. A birdhouse. Bottom is to clean out old nest. Oh, a nice looking little bird to glue on the perch. Oh yeah, I could do that. Okay, 60% off. What are they normally? I don't think these are too big though. I want something smaller. Either 14-inch. But anyway, but other than that, he did okay. And they won. They won their soccer game. Which was good. It was their last one of the year. Okay. Ooh, pretty.
I'm not sure, but let me stop on this and I'll see what I'm doing.
Okay. Fingers crossed. I can find what I'm looking for.
Hello.
Hello. People are going to look at me like I'm crazy again.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, good. How are you? So in Virginia, we are at a mask optional. Wait, they may have it. A mask optional status. Right now, I don't have any music playing in here. I just realized that. Oh, we are at Joann's Fabrics. So if you are fully vaccinated, you do not have to wear a mask. Which is so good for me. Because I'm fully vaccinated. kind of hoping I could find it in a twist. I think you have to buy this by the yard. I wanted it on a roll. I could buy the whole roll. Oh. Like these. I know this is boring. And I'll tell you, it's kind of been what I've seen, about 50-50. Let's see. There's not a lot on that roll. For $4.99. 12 feet. That wouldn't get me far. Bought a bunch of large ribbon. Oh yeah, you're making your flowers. You cut the strings to make it. Oh, you'll have to share a picture in Slack. Now see, they have the different colors, but so I'm going to use this to wrap and make a center on I'm using the poly burlap to make the petals. And I made a red, white, and blue one wreath, and I made the center, but I used yarn and I braided it, and it took me forever. I'm thinking, good grief, it's a good thing I'm not selling this thing, because if I were, I'd be like, this thing is $80 plus shipping, no doubt. It took me forever. That's just, I don't. That is thicker, but I don't like that either. Oh, I might be stuck braiding my yarn. I don't know. Dang it. See, this Joann's it's a smaller Joann's. They don't have a whole lot. Oh wait, let's see. These are on sale. That might work. That would definitely work. It's thicker. It's expensive though. Ooh, $12.99. Let's see. Still expensive. Whew. Oh, that's pretty. I wish Dollar Tree had some pure white, but they really don't. You know, this Joann's, what you just saw, they have that selection, and then they have, I'll show you the other ribbons they have, and then that's it. It's very strange. But they have a pretty good selection of, I kind of like that. It's not going to get me very far though, that's the problem. 6 yards. I don't know. That's 6 yards. You know, that would probably. I wonder what that would look like though. That's kind of. Alright. This is $8.99. If Carolyn were here, she'd say, just buy it. Yeah, I know. Well, the one I really, really like, this one, no, it's $12.99. It's 10 yards, but see, it's thicker. So if you look at this one, you can see the difference in the cording. So that one, this is really the one that I think, you know, what the heck. I'm making another one just the same as I made before, and I'm gonna give it to my mother. So my mama's worth it. I'm gonna buy this one. It's for my mama. And I might make one for my sister. They're worth it. Okay, so here, and they have this ribbon over here. And that's really it. So it's a small store. Okay, let me go pay for this, and then I'm gonna go look at flowers. I'm gonna put y'all in my purse. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I want to ask her a question.
Okay.
How
you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
It's slow.
I'm in no hurry.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And would you like to give me your email so you get this email? Would you like to give me your email?
Sure.
Okay.
It's A.
But it's up first.
Oh, which one do I push to use as
Green.
credit? The green. I always ask, 'cause everything's different.
Everyone is different. Oh, you're already in there.
There's my keys. Because we're not having any, other than Carson's graduation, which we're not in charge of, we're not really having any huge outdoor things. So, hadn't been paying attention to it, but he lifted them, restrictions, and as of May 28th, which is cool. So of course the principal's like, well, first of all, Carson's high school decided that they would break down the ceremonies into 3. Oh, bye, Carol. You have a good weekend too, honey. So they break down the ceremonies into 3 different ones. So the honor students are going first. So they have their ceremony on Thursday morning. And then they broke down the alphabet for the other kids. I'm gonna cover that. I'm sure that lady doesn't want to be on YouTube. Okay. Phew, it's hot. And they broke the alphabet down for the rest into 2 different other ceremonies. So, and now the honor grads can choose to either walk with the honor grad ceremony or they can walk with the regular classmates. It was kind of up to them. Anyways, so their principal calls Monday. It's like, okay, so as of the 28th, the governor's gonna do this, so we can either do this or we can do that, or we can stay the same. But if we don't stay the same, then here are the problems that we're gonna run into. And so we have a survey, and you need to take the survey by Thursday. And I'm thinking, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, you know, you go in, you do the survey. So, he calls Tuesday. Another message. Don't forget to do the survey. Runs through it all again. Calls Wednesday. Don't forget the survey. Survey. I'm like, dude, come on now. Really? I've already ordered announcements. We already know all the rules, the dates, the times. I've told the grandparents. You know, we know the rules. I said that already, didn't I? Okay, so we already have plans. Don't mess it all up now. And I'm praying, like, please, can the other parents please have some common sense and vote to leave it alone too. Thursday, he calls again. Don't forget the survey has to be completed by 5. I'm like, if these people mess this up, I'm going to be so mad. Calls Friday. Good news. We're leaving it the way it was. Hallelujah. Lord have mercy. All of that for just to leave it. But anyways, I will be so glad when all of this is done behind us and we can move on. And Carson's little girlfriend is a senior. She's a rising senior, which I don't understand all of that. They didn't have all this mess when I was in high school where you could dual enroll. She's pretty much at the community college. She's not even at the high school. All of her classes are at the community college, even though she's considered a junior in high school. So as a senior in high school, she will be in her sophomore year of college. She'll graduate high school, but also graduate with an associate's degree. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why even bother with? I mean, just go ahead and give them the high school degree. Just let them be officially enrolled in college. It just doesn't. If they've completed all the high school requirements, I don't get it. I'll look at the chat now because I'm driving. And by the way, in Virginia, it's legal for me to have my phone on and the live going as long as I'm not holding it. It's hands-free in Virginia is legal. So I'm just putting that out there. Yes, I was talking about high school graduation, Greg. Yeah. Yes, she's very smart. And, you know, it's just so common now for the high school kids to do this. They're accelerated and they get to where they're able to do this. And it used to be where they would have like video where they would be at the high school and the teacher would be at the community college teaching, you know, the college kids, but they would video in, and the high school kids would be at the high school, but they would be like taking the college course, but still physically at the high school. But now she's basically at the college. Because Carson said she's never at the school. He never sees her at school. So it's just really odd. But if y'all haven't watched the signing that Carson did this week, his birthday was Wednesday. He turned 18, so he's officially an adult. Proud, so proud of him. But you know, when they're an adult, it's kind of different. No, my middle son is not an honor grad. I was talking about his girlfriend. She's very, very, very smart. She's just been such a good influence on Carson. It's just, we love her. Love her. But he goes to a technical school. Whoops, that's not a parking space. Our high school in the county we live in. And then the surrounding, gosh, this Dollar Tree is popular today. In the surrounding high schools in some of the other counties, they have a technical school, and they all send their juniors and seniors who are interested in like technical careers, like electrician, automotive, like mechanics, oh gosh, cosmetology, any kind of the nursing careers. I could even, there's construction, any kind of the construction field, plumbing, heating and air, all of that stuff. They go out to this technical center. They start in their junior year, and then they pretty much their senior year, they're out there most of their school day. And they feed them into local apprenticeships, like the electrical students can elect to go to lineman school, and when they graduate from lineman school, they can get an apprenticeship or a job with the local electric company. We have several in the state of Virginia. So we have Virginia Power, but then we have a lot of electric co-ops in our, like we have an electric co-op that provides our electricity. So they could get a job with any of the electric companies as a lineman. So, but Carson decided that he would sign on with a local electric company, and so they had the big signing thing, kind of like the athletes do when they sign on with sports, with the sport teams. But he had a signing ceremony, and it was really cool. I cried. And what he will do is he'll go in, and he's an apprentice. It's a paid apprenticeship, and he's the only one entering the program this time. So he will actually go to the community college as well, and they'll pay for it as long as he maintains a certain grade point average. And then he'll get a raise every semester he completes successfully. He'll get a raise, and yeah, they'll pay for it. So I think it's a 3-year program, but he said, the owner of the company said, if you want to, you can quicken it, you can speed it up by going to school in the summer as well. So he said he's had several students come through the program, and that's what they did. They elected to do that. So it's kind of up to Carson how quick. But anyways, I'm very proud of him. It's, you know, he's not the kind of kid that's ever liked school. He's always just hated school. So my husband and I have always raised him, both our older boys, you know, we just want them to be happy in their chosen profession. Just find something that you enjoy doing and figure out how to make money at it. That's been our philosophy. College isn't for everybody, and you don't have to have a college degree to be successful in life. But you have to have some kind of secondary education. You can't just graduate from high school and expect to make big money. You have to have some kind of training after high school. You have to. So that's kind of what our kids have done. And I'm proud of them. So, anyways, who's in here? Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, it's getting hot here too. Oh, okay. Greg, machining. It is good when it pays well. And that's why we've always told them, you have to have something after high school, because you're not going to get paid anything with just a high school diploma. You have to have something, because my husband and I, neither one of us have college degrees. We tried, both of us tried college. It just wasn't for us. And I have a lot of certifications in my profession. So I have a lot of schooling, but it's not college. It's technical schooling. Same with my husband. He has a lot of schooling and certifications in his field, but it's not it's not college. So, but anyways, all right, I'm at Dollar Tree, so I'm going in here. The one thing I'm looking for in Dollar Tree is zip ties. I can't find zip ties anywhere. Now Ethan is going to be, he's going to be either a politician or a lawyer because he likes to argue. But who knows? Hey, York Hill. Whoa, they got the doors open. That means they don't have any AC on. Oh no. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. We got red, white, and blue. I have some of these at home. I'll probably put out for the weekend, coming up for Memorial Day weekend. Put out in some vases. I really don't need any more, but they really are pretty. They're very bright and brilliant. They're not faded at all. And y'all know I gotta look at everything else too while I'm in here. Usually my Dollar Trees are not stocked. This one is usually better than the other ones that I go to. The one I made the video about was so bad. I am gonna get one more of these. I paint these to look like lemons. Like those little flip-flops too. So I'm gonna get that.
Manager to 4, please.
I like that sign, that's cute. I have so many of these signs. I'm not getting any more. Those are cute. I love these. These are so cute. Popsicles. I recently bought a bunch of patriotic stuff though. I don't really need much anymore. Much more. I need some more of these. So my Dollar Trees haven't put any beach stuff out. They still got all the graduation things out. Summer toys and flip-flops. Like nothing. See all the toys. I know. See you later, York Hill. This Dollar Tree is so busy though. All right, let's see if they have zip ties. I went to 2 other ones this week. They didn't have any. Y'all have seen Carolyn's Dollar Trees? All right, see there's the toys, and this is the crafts. It's pretty sad. I'd have to drive probably about 45 minutes to an hour to get to a store that has like the huge craft section. This is it. That's really sad. Really, really sad. Oop, there we go. I do need more of these. Three of those.
She told me this yellow stuff down there. Marita said no.
No wreath frames except for those green ones. Man, it's sad.
She told me put them yellow water back up there.
I don't have they don't send us the option with the nozzle anymore, just the spray. They send us the one with the spray thing and then the refill.
Let's go up this way. Let's see. Excuse me.
I like those. What are you looking for now? You don't need it?
No.
Some little salt. Little salt. Yeah.
Hey, Muppets and Manilow. They finally got all their lemon stuff out. They had all this last year.
Oh, that's that one.
Nice and bright.
It's not for me and Buddha. It's not for me. I'm not gonna show them.
3 places. You went to 3 places with your mom.
Oh, I don't need nothing else lemon. My whole kitchen is lemon right now. But these are cute.
Mom, let me put these things up here.
I did. No, you did. Are these orange? Let me get out of Dollar Tree. This ain't in trouble.
That's what I say. All right. Let's see. Oh, please have zip ties. I'm gonna like scream if they don't have zip ties. Oh, look, they do. No, they don't have white ones, but oh, they do have white ones. They're really long though. Good Lord. They don't have the short ones. But I'm not complaining. There's 25 in there. Ugh. Walmart, Burlington, and Dollar Tree. Did you find anything good? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm very easy to please. I really am. I guess I should get some white ones just in case. I'm gonna get like, it's only 25 in there. Let's see. There's a wreath I want to make. I don't know how many petals are on it. I better get 2 the whites. I'm gonna get like 2. I'm gonna get 3 of these. That should last me. Oh, that makes me so excited. Oh, the zip ties? Yes. Actually, made a flower petal wreath with poly burlap mesh, and I posted it in, I think I put a picture of it in the craft group on Slack. I'll have to put it in general. I like looking in this section just in case they have any other new stuff, but all their lemon stuff is up front. And you need zip ties for the poly burlap. And I wanted to make one for my mom and maybe one for my sister. My sister was born on 4th of July. And, aw, that's cute. Oh, that's a nice thick one. Oh, that's nice and cheesy. I need a new one for my craft table anyway. My other one is so glittered and messed up. A glue gun would probably melt that thing. It's cute though. Yeah, I'll get it. Why not? I'm gonna get one of these plastic ones too. So I throw that other one away. Get that one. All right. I'm ready. I'm gonna check out and go run over to Home Depot. I'm hoping they have flowers that I need. Oh, yeah. Lounge clothes. Absolutely. You need those. Always stay humble and kind. I'm glad to hear he's doing well.
Hi, baby. See you later. All right. Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna leave my keys. All right, put this back. And put y'all in my purse again. All right, thank you. My shopping is a lot different than Carolyn's. I only spent $20. That's because I know I'm going to find flowers. I really need what I'm... All right, so I got what I needed in there. I'm so excited. I found zip ties. And I found the little round styrofoam discs that go in the center of these wreaths. So that is a bonus. Ow. And I found the cord. Oh, I found a penny. And it's on heads. Yay. Here. I should play the lottery. You get in and you get out. You sound like my husband. He does not like going shopping with me. He hates going shopping with me. My battery's getting low. So let me plug it in. I know it's good luck. That's why I picked it up. I saw it on heads. I was like, ooh, let me pick this up. All right. I think I have my spare battery with me too. I hope I do. Oh, no I don't. So it might die. Oh wait, I do. Yay! All right. I hope I have the attachment for it. Is that it? No. It won't work on my phone. I need my other one. But I can plug it in and charge it in here. I'll do that. I just have hopefully one more stop. I need. Yeah. Isn't that a funny thing? No, I don't need. I want 3 more, plug this in. 3 more hanging flowers. Your husband hates when you shop? You know, I used to shop a lot. Well, when I wasn't spending my own money, I used to shop a lot. And actually, when my boys were babies, I loved shopping because I liked shopping for them. And when Ethan was a baby, it was a challenge for me because I used to coupon. And so I was a binder person. And I really wish I had the time to do it now because I would make that part of my channel. And I would show how to use the binder and all that and stay organized and, you know, how to make your lists and shop the deals. Because it actually is a lot of fun if you have the time to do it. Now, I wasn't one of those extreme couponers where you buy 5,000 of one thing and you get out for just paying a penny. I never did that, but you know, I got my good share of deals. And I had to because I was a stay-at-home mom with Ethan for, you know, quite a few years. So we were a one-income family. But it was a lot of fun doing that and staying on top of stuff. And I had I didn't have a huge stockpile. I wasn't one of those people that had like the whole room full of shelves and stacks of toilet paper and rows of shampoo. I didn't have my own store. But I had a nice little stockpile going on of things, you know, underneath the bathroom sink cabinet, that kind of thing. I felt like I had to because Todd he had a wonderful job, but we knew at any moment with the way the economy was back then that he could be laid off at any time, so we really had to watch what we were spending and such. So, but anyways, it was fun. I loved shopping when I was growing up. My mama and I, my aunt and my cousin used to shop. I'm not looking at the chat, so y'all just chat amongst yourselves. We used to get up on Saturday mornings. My aunt used to leave and she would go get her hair done. You know how old ladies like to go, and she wasn't old then. She would go to the beauty shop, get her hair set, and she'd come home, and we would be ready to go when she got home. And we'd leave, and we'd shop for a little while. We'd go eat lunch, and then we'd shop more, and then we'd go eat supper, and we'd go to a movie. Or sometimes we would go to a movie, and like whatever we ate at the movie would be our supper. It just depended on if we were hungry or not and what time we ate lunch. We would make a whole day out of it. It was awesome. And then I'd spend the night at my cousin's house, or she'd come back home with us and she'd spend the night at my house. So we kind of grew up together. Alright. I'll put the disclaimer out again. It's legal in Virginia for me to have the live going. As long as I don't have my hands on it, I can be talking. As long as it's hands free. Oh, they have their top open. I used to want a comedies. It was a movie where the guy that used to cut grass, he was a geeky guy. He was like in love with that blonde-haired girl. But he was a dork. And then all of a sudden he got really popular. Like she made him popular. What was the name? And she had that white cabriolet. What was the name of that movie? You don't know what I'm talking about, because at the end, her friends came by, because like everybody, all of a sudden, everybody loved him, the lawn guy. Everybody loved him. But then in the end, like she made a mockery of him and decided she didn't like him anymore. Like she didn't want him to be popular anymore because she got jealous and all her friends paying attention to him. What was the name of that movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about? But then in the end, her friends came by to pick her up and she's like, nah, I don't like y'all. Y'all are mean. So she jumped on the back of the lawn with him and took his hat off and put it on her head, and they rode off into the sunset. What is the name of that movie? Can't Buy Me Love. That's it. Yes, that's it. I wanted a car like she had. I wanted a cabriolet, a white cabriolet, so bad. Never got it. Are we back? We're back? Back. Okay, good. My phone got too hot. Like the little thermometer popped up on it. Oops. Y'all there? Oh, good. Okay. Good. Just wanted to be sure. I think this cord will work with my external battery. I'm at Home Depot. Yeah, mine says live chat 3. Hey, Emma. I'm at Home Depot. Now, I haven't bought flowers from here before, but I'm going to go look around. We'll see what I can find. Let's see if this thing will charge. Or if it's dead. Is it dead? It should be charging. No, it's not charging. Let's put it here. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Oh, I sound like Diane. Ugh. When you have teenagers that have their own vehicles and they get in yours and they go, they're riding around and they see your cords, your chargers and all that in your vehicle, they tend to walk away. They grow legs. I'm not lying. They walk away. Aha, maybe this cord will work. There. Oh, here's another really cool 80s movie. Now, I was talking to my husband the other night, and I said, oh, it's $2. And I said, $2! I want my $2! And he looked at me like I had 3 heads. And I started dying laughing. And he was like, why is that so funny? I said, you don't get it? He said, no. I said, oh my gosh, you have no clue what that's from a movie. It's from an 80s movie. Come on. $2! I want my $2! Does nobody know what that movie is? Y'all know what that movie is. The Paperboy. The $2. I know the title of it, but I'm not going to tell y'all. Who knows it? You don't know, Kevin? You're young, aren't you? Are you younger? Were you like born in the 90s or raised in the 90s or something? Muppets and Manilow, you know it. I love that movie. That Paperboy was the best. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. You're going to be 50 again? You're going to be 50 soon. Me too, so you should know this movie. Do you know the movie I'm talking about, at least? Well, the Paperboy, he's kind of like a side character kind of thing. He's not like the main character. I guess he's more of an antagonistic character. He kind of pops up through the whole movie. Because that's what he wants. He wants his $2 for his paper. You know, they're behind paying the Paperboy, and he wants his $2. So he keeps telling them that. $2. He shows up. Let's see. He's driving along, and the Paperboy shows up. He's on the top of the car, and he comes down on the windshield, and he starts banging on the windshield. $2! I want my $2! He shows up on the ski slope. $2! I want my $2! And he's on his bike. But his bike has skis on it. Who was it? It was it John Cusack was in it? He was the main character. I think that was who it was. It's called Better Off Dead. Look it up. Actually, look up Better Off Dead Paperboy. I think there's a YouTube compilation, that's it, compilation of the Paperboy scenes. I found it from my husband. I was like, you are kidding me, you don't know who the Paperboy is. Alright, I gotta put this away. Then we're gonna go walk. I'm gonna look at the flowers. Now my battery is at 20%. John Cusack, yeah, that's what I thought. Good movie. Good movie. So those are two of the ones that you don't really hear a lot about. You hear a lot about like the Brat Pack movies, 16 Candles and Breakfast Club. One of my favorites was St. Elmo's Fire. Now they, they had Rob Lowe and Demi Moore. Oh shoot, I can see their faces and I can't think of Judd Nelson, that blonde guy. And was Molly Ringwald in that? Oh, About Last Night was really good. Yeah. But there's so many other 80s movies that you don't really hear about. That people just don't talk about a lot. That were just so good. And those are two. I like those two. Okay. Alright, so my battery is kind of low. Did somebody... Oh, 10th Angel's here. Yay, hi. Oh yeah, Pretty in Pink was a great movie. What was the one There was one with 3 main characters. It was one of the ones from St. Elmo's Fire. Was the one they always teased about being gay in St. Elmo's Fire. He had a crush on Demi Moore's character. But he was in this movie I'm thinking about. It was 2 guys in the movie and a girl, and one of their friends had a drug problem. He was a drug addict. I'm trying to think of what the name of the actor who played the other guy. It wasn't Judd Nelson. It was oh dang it. Less Than Zero. That's it. Andrew McCarthy. Yes. Andrew McCarthy. Less Than Zero. That was a really good movie. That was a little grittier, I thought. Okay, so now I'm just killing time while my battery charges. I'm up to 21%. Yeah, I always liked Andrew McCarthy too. Robert Downey Jr., that's who it was. Yeah, he played the one that had the drug problem, right? I think that was the one that with the drug problem. Who was the girl in the movie? Oh, hey, Emma. I dabble in lives. I don't, if the feeling strikes me, I'll go live. I don't do them a lot. He's very cute. Say Anything was good too, yes. See? Jamie Gertz. Yeah, that was so good. Yeah. I could picture Robert Downey Jr. in that movie. But I could not think of his name. I knew he had dark hair. I could picture his face. I could not think of his name. I had the biggest crush on Rob Lowe when I was a teenager. Oh my gosh. I had posters of him on my walls. Right on up there with Donnie Wahlberg from New Kids on the Block. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I loved them. Oh, look, I got a zombie. I didn't know that. That's cute. Oh, yes. Anything. Oh, that was the hockey movie. Pickup Artist. Now, I vaguely remember that one. I'll have to Google that one when I'm not live. Youngblood was the hockey movie. That was another good one. Alright, I'm up to 24%, so I'm going to go on in. It's only getting hotter. So I'm going to be sweating. I've got jeans on. I didn't dress for the weather today. That's my fault. But I jumped out of the bed. Oh, The Outsiders was so good. See, I just put my keys in my purse, but I always double check before I close the door. Because I'm one that I will lock my keys in the car in a heartbeat. Alright, let's see. I'm not even going to get a cart because I don't know if they're going to have... I kind of know in my head what I want. And when I see it, I'll know it. I have a couple of hooks that you put down in the ground that I want hanging baskets for. I'd need 3, but I don't want really heavy baskets. I'd kind of like some of those that have the coconut lining in them. So like these are gorgeous. I love begonias. But I don't, yeah, it's 82 according to my temperature gauge in the car. Those are pretty. That's not really what I'm looking for though. Oh, those are gorgeous. I kind of know what I want, but those are pretty. Actually, it's a pretty good price. My front yard gets so much sun. I have to have, oh, I like that big container. I need a lot of big containers like that. But that's not why I'm here today. I have to have flowers that need lots of sun. Oh, what is this? Those are pretty. Those are pretty. Look at that purple. That? Part sun. See, I need something full sun. Those are really pretty though. It's interesting. I'm very picky, I've noticed. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. It's freestanding. I like that. I do too. I hate being hot, and I do get cranky. Seems like a lot for that stand. Oh man. Do you know how hard it is to find a watering can? It is hard. A big, big, big watering can. It's very hard. I'm not going to go down there. I don't really see any hanging things. had a feeling I wasn't going to find what I wanted. That's why I didn't grab a basket. Lowe's has so many more. Alright, I'm going to Lowe's. I was kind of hoping that they had, I don't know, something different here. That's why I came here first. Because all the other flowers that I have, I got at Lowe's last Saturday. And Todd told me, better go back to Lowe's. I bet they have different stock. Now watch, he'll be right. And he'll be able to gloat and say, see, I told you so. Nah, he doesn't do that. He's just glad he can go play golf again. All right. Well, didn't spend any money in there. Let's turn the air on so my phone won't overheat. Yeah, from your air-conditioned house. Phew, it is. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm a baby. I'm a big baby. You got a lot of gardening to do today. You know, whew. She smooshed 3 lantern flies. Oh. That's funny. I don't like gardening. I'm going to just say it right now. Now look, I'm not going to put this phone back in its case up on the windshield because that's what made the temperature go up. So I'm just going to sit you. Let's see, where can I sit you? I'm going to sit you right here. While I drive. So you're plugged in. Can y'all hear me? All jokes aside, if you watched my Mother's Day stream, and I was talking to my mama, talking all about my my garden and all that mess. I am not a gardener. Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to hit you. I saw ya. I am not a gardener. Like, totally not a gardener. I can be a gardener when it's nice and cool outside. Are you going by me, sir? Or are you waiting for my parking place? That's probably what you're doing. But once it starts getting hot like this and I have to start sweating, I do not garden. Because unless I have a pool close to me that I can jump into, it ain't happening. I don't like to sweat. And I sweat at the drop of a hat. It doesn't, I've always been that way. I can weigh, it doesn't matter how much I weigh. I can be at my lightest weight ever, and I'm still gonna sweat. And in Virginia, the humidity is too dang high. I'm not even joking. The humidity here is out of control. It sometimes gets so bad that, you literally cannot breathe. You walk outside your house and it's like there's another wall that you're walking into. It's bad. So I usually, I have tried to grow different things before in the past. I've tried to have like a nice flower bed before, and weed it and try to keep up with it. I've tried to grow strawberries before. I really have. Strawberries are easy, but we have deer around our house. And if the deer don't get them, the birds will. And if the birds don't get them, the dang squirrels will. And you can put cages around them. You can put shiny things to wave in the breeze. It doesn't matter. Those creatures are going to get those berries. So I got tired of it. I got tired of trying to figure out how to keep the animals out of them, and I was just like, forget it. It's not worth it. I'm just going to buy my strawberries in the store. This is not worth it. And we just ripped them all up. And we had, in the front of our house, we had bushes, and they got so big, and they looked so gnarly. They were gross. And, we were both just so sick of them. So I was like, Todd, just rip them, just take them out, just rip them all out. He was like, and then what? I said, we're just putting rocks down. We're just putting rocks down. We walked around the neighborhood, looking at different houses, getting some ideas. So that's what we finally did. Him and my sons got out there, and they got them all pulled up, and they, when we built the house we're living in, and they were builder grade bushes. The cheapest bushes you could find are the ones they put in. And it was not a nice landscaping job. So we got some of we got some nicer, river rock. Had it delivered, and Carson spread it all out for us, and I'm very pleased with it. It's easy to pick the weeds through, and actually he put some of that, I guess it's that thick black paper down to help deter the weeds from growing through it before we put the rocks down. But see, now I've got to find things to put on it to kind of make it look pretty. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. And I'm not a landscaper. So I figure like in 5 years it'll probably finally look the way I want it to look, which is probably about the same time that we'll be selling the house. Oh well, I'm not looking at the chat. I hope y'all are chatting, and I hope I'm not boring you guys to death. So at some point, these two older kids are going to move out, I hope. That's the goal, anyway. Get them to move out. Gainfully employed and moved out. But who knows? Who knows? Brandon was going to school to become a history teacher, but he got a little taste of what it is like teaching when he did his practicum, and he was like, nope, I don't want to be a teacher. I don't blame you, son. So he has switched his concentration. He's still majoring in history. The kid loves history, but he's actually switched the where he wants to work with history. So he's actually going to be an archivist, a preservationist. I'm not exactly sure where he's going to end up working. He's tried to explain it to me. I don't know. he's probably going to end up, he's entering his senior year, but because of the COVID stuff, oops, I don't think I'm supposed to say that, but I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. It really messed them up, so he's going to end up going an extra semester. So he's going to graduate. He has 3 more semesters. And then he'll go on to grad school. So it'll be a while before he moves out. But I know once he gets home and he's home for good, he's going to be itching to get out. He likes to be on his own. My kids, they love us and they like being at home some, but they're really independent. They don't, once Brandon got used to being at school and living on his own, especially once he's gotten into these apartments at school, coming and going, doing his own thing, having his friends over, and nope. After he's been home for a few weeks, he's like, itching to get back. So I can't see either one of them wanting to stay much longer after they're making their own money. Oh, lady. I hate it when people do that. But you're an old lady, so I'll give you a pass, old lady. You're probably nice and sweet, and you're somebody's Nana. So you get a free pass. Plus you have a really nice, cute little old man with you. He reminds me of my gran. So you're good. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, the phone's kind of hot again. I like little old people. Yeah, I know. I have to call it the Ickies. They have a lot. Yeah, Lowe's has a lot. I'm going to have to get a basket again for this one. I'm going to put my glasses on. Oh, you got pebbles and stuff too? Yeah, see, I love it. I think it looks so good. I'll miss them. I know I will, Greg. I know I will. I absolutely will. Like, Carson is gone for the weekend. He left yesterday. And our best friends, Todd and I are best friends, they have a house on the lake. And so Carson and Brandon were invited to go down for the weekend and hang out with their boys. They have twin boys who are Brandon's age. And the 4 of them have been thick as thieves since, all of them were babies, since before they were all born, really. And so the 2 of them were invited down, so they're hanging out with the boys this weekend down there at the lake. And Carson left yesterday, and I miss him. Brandon is working, so he worked last night and he has to work tonight. So he'll drive down tonight after he gets off work. I'll miss him too. They'll be home tomorrow. But still, I miss them when they're gone. Yeah, the stuff my husband bought, because we bought the cheap stuff before, Emma, and it was a nightmare. I mean, like, almost as soon as he put it down, it was like the next week, stuff was growing up through it. It was awful. Now, the stuff we have now, the occasional stuff pops up, but it looks like it's on the edging, like right on the edge. And so he just sprays weed killer on it. Or he'll stand there and just pull it up. If it's just a few sprigs, he just pulls it up. Yeah, I mean, changed 3 times. Yep. And I think he was scared to tell us that he was switching. But I said, son, it's it's fine if you change your mind. I would rather you change your mind now than graduate with a degree, get into your profession, and then decide you don't like it and then have to start all over. You know, because I don't want my kids stuck in a profession that they hate. That's what I don't want. So I would much rather him switch now while he can still find his way, while he's still in school, while he's still living at home with us, while he's still young enough for us to keep him on our health insurance. I said, boy, you got till you're 26 for us to cover your health insurance. So you still got time to figure things out. I'm not anxious to kick him out, so I'm good. Yeah, you can't. Well, I think what it is you could say the word, but I think for a while YouTube was kind of coming down on people that were saying it and like spreading they weren't like really investigating the videos. They were just automatically, like, their bots were automatically hearing that word and claiming that you were spreading misinformation about it. You know how they do. So Carolyn started calling it the ickies so that she wouldn't get struck by accident. I think it really pertains mostly to the people that are monetized, or so I kind of follow her lead. Yes, the 4-day weekend is coming up. Well, I took a couple extra days off. It would have been a 3-day weekend for me, but I took Thursday and Friday off because I have to take Ethan and I both have eye appointments on Friday. So I took Thursday off because I wanted to get some things done around the house Thursday. I'm not having any good food today. I don't know, but I know I'm not cooking today. Or maybe I will. I have this recipe for lasagna stuffed chicken. But I'd have to turn on the oven to cook it, so I don't know. It's just going to be me and Todd and Ethan at home for supper, so we might order some takeout. Or I might see if Todd wants to grill something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you know, Emma, suspended for sexual misconduct. You can't say anything. I used to work for a doctor, and we all loved him. But he used to tell jokes, like just the funniest jokes, and some of them were off color, like they were like just sexual innuendo type things. And we knew him, like we've been working for him long enough that we knew him, and we knew he never meant anything. Like, he was harmless. We always knew it. We loved him. And but I always thought in the back of my mind, if he ever said things like this around the wrong person, he could get in trouble. He never did, never did. He may be retired now. Takeout is wonderful. McDonald's. Ethan would love McDonald's. Qualified. Your son's girlfriend qualified as a physiotherapist, didn't like it, just became a teacher. You do have to enjoy your job. I don't know. I don't want my kids miserable. I always knew I wanted to be in healthcare, but I kind of figured out pretty quick I didn't want to be in a patient setting. I didn't want to take care of people. I'm not cut out for it. I'm more of an introvert. Like, when I finally get off this live, I'm sitting here talking to y'all because I want my battery to charge some. When I get off this live, I'm probably not going to want to talk to anybody else for the rest of the day. I'm going to be drained. I'm an introvert, so I really didn't want to take care of other people. because I knew it would drain me. And taking care of sick people all day would just break my heart, you know? Especially sick kids. There's no way I would ever be able, it would harden me too much. And I don't want to be hardened too much against people. So I knew I didn't want to be in patient care. And so that ruled out a lot of professions in the medical field. So I just kind of slowly navigated my way through until I found myself into the business side of medical care. So I still get my anatomy and physiology fix. Plus I love numbers. So I found my way into transcription first. Loved it. Worked in a hospital. I got to type up all kinds of reports, from autopsy reports to echocardiograms to CT scans, emergency rooms, surgeries, everything. I loved it. And then I got into coding, so that's what I do now, because medical transcription is going by the wayside very slowly, but it's going to be obsolete, like completely obsolete, probably in the next 10 years. Yeah, they don't understand. You can't get away with it, and it's kind of cute. But I think the younger generations we know that they don't know. At least I pray that we know that they don't know. We always, when Todd's grandmother, she was, oh gosh, she was in her late 90s when she finally passed, but she was in her early 90s when she still lived on her own. She still had her own house and everything, but she was starting to go downhill pretty fast, so they had to hire a nurse to stay with her around the clock. So they had a couple nurses, and she wanted to stay in her home. She had the money to pay, so they hired a couple of home health nurses, and one of them was an African American lady. Sweetest, kindest nurses, I'll tell you. But you know, Nanny was of the generation, and y'all know what I'm talking about. And so they had to talk to the woman, you know, we love you, but before we hire you, we have to warn you. It's, you know, her generation and the language. And the lady started just laughing. She said, "Oh, honey, I have taken care of this generation of old folk for so many years. I understand completely. And when that slip of the tongue comes in, I just giggle and I just keep on taking care of them." You know, she was just very understanding. And, you know, Nanny didn't really say it very often, but sometimes it would slip. And she never meant anything ugly by it, but it was just that generation. And, you know, it was really nice to see that the understanding and the kindness was still there from someone that was in a younger generation. And they really were. You know, I think home health nurse and the people that take care of the elderly like that are just some of the kindest folks. The ones that really do take care of them are really kind. So you take care of people in their homes? I don't know, you're a special breed. Oncology nurses too, and nurses like my sister. My sister used to work in the neonatal intensive care unit. Just cut from a different cloth, you guys. You healthcare people, you don't get enough credit. The things you all have to deal with and listen to and witness. You've always wanted to work in the morgue. I think I could probably handle working in the morgue. The only thing that would deter me from working in the morgue is probably the smell. But I guess you'd probably get used to the smell. I would be able to handle the sight of it. And this is going to sound bad because the human body fascinates me. It doesn't, the sight of it wouldn't deter me. But I think the smell would be what would take me down a peg or two. In 81, she said I was a child. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go in. I'm at 26%. Let's go look at some flowers. This will be my last stop because if I don't find what I want here, I'm going home. I'm hungry. All right, let me get my purse. And my husband's probably like, where in the world? He knows where I am. We have Life 360 that he and I are both on in a group, and Brandon and Carson and my mom and my sister and 4 out of 5 of her kids are on it. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back and see if they have these baskets back here, because I'm gonna be optimistic and say I'm gonna find what I need here. Excuse the noise. This thing's loud. I love them. They don't have any in hanging baskets. I guess you wouldn't though, because they're so tall. They're so pretty. They didn't have these last week. I need them. I need some. I have some pots at home I could put them in. Oh, they're gorgeous. Full sun, that's perfect. They did not have these last week. Come here, I want this one. I want you. I'm gonna get 2 of those. So I went right for the yellow. Now I do have a couple of pots of Gerber daisies. Ooh, those are pretty. Look at this. Those are zinnias. Those are gorgeous too. Oh, I just love yellow flowers. They're so pretty. So he was right. They did have something new. Look at that. Those are pretty. Those are really pretty. Oops. Oh, don't run over it. This one knocked this one over. Ooh, it's getting hot out here. These are pretty. Banana cream daisies. Ooh, look at those daisies. Oh, they're so pretty. They're really pretty. I love them. Come on, basket. I don't want her. Basket has a crappy wheel on it. Okay, so I have these. These are pretty. I had these last year, and they were terrible to take care of. I killed them. I'm not gonna lie. I killed them. I mean, I didn't mean to. It's not like I did it on purpose. They just did not do well. The zinnias are pretty. Two for $15. Select 1.5 gallon baskets. These pink ones are pretty. I'm being too picky. I know I am. I really like the geraniums. I wish they would live for me, but they don't. Gerber daisies are pretty. Well, oh, they've got some out that way. I don't know. I think they have more back this way. I know, no battery. Let's see.
I think I've just got in the cabinet and grabbing it out the car.
See, that's the kind of pot that I wanted, but the plant in it doesn't look that great. And it's $20. That's really expensive. Oops. Let's see. And here are all the birdies. Hi, Carolyn. That's kind of pretty. Yes. Oh gosh, it needs watering. Look at that. It's so dry. I don't know if I want that one or not. They're really dry though. Somebody needs to get out here and water them. Well, they had a lot more last week. My cart was full last week. These are pretty. What is that? Oh, those are zinnias. See, they need to water them. Oh, this one has been watered, but it's got the old blooms on it. You see this? That's pretty. Now, I wonder if I would kill. I'm kind of wondering, like, which flower are the birds going to build a nest in this year? I could get one of his other ones, pink ones, and round that out. Now, I want to find a begonia for my porch. I wanted a yellow begonia, but I can't find them. Everybody's hiring. Oh, look at those. Those are pretty. I'd kill them. Look at that. They'd die in my care. Leave them there where they can grow freely. Somebody else can buy them and grow them, because I'd kill them. What is that? I'd kill this too. I don't even know what it is. I'm sure I'd kill it. What is it? Ground cover. Who knows? I'd kill it, I'm sure. Oh, and then see, now I wouldn't kill this. This is hosta, right? Hosta, yeah. That's one thing I couldn't kill. I'd give my best shot at it, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't kill that. Oops. I almost ran my basket into the cactus. See, I kill everything. All right, there's nothing down this row. Let me go see if they have any begonias over here. Got trees. You come by. Ew. I went down. Did I go down that aisle? I think I did. That's a pretty basket. Where did this come from?
So I might have to call somebody to come help you, okay?
Now I don't match. I have to match. That's a problem. I don't match. There's some begonias. See, they're ugly. They're so ugly. I don't like them. The one I had last year was so pretty. Those are ugly. Why are they ugly? I don't like them. The one I had last year was yellow. It was so pretty. I got it at Walmart. We need to go over to Walmart. Now I need to find another Gerber daisy one like that. And put one of these back. I don't know if can y'all hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I'm running into people. Just wandering around, talking to myself. Ooh, I love pansies. Well, see, that's a pretty begonia. That's a pretty one. Those ones over there were really ugly. This one is pretty, but it's not yellow. It's not yellow. I don't want to settle. Should I settle? Don't insult them. Now they feel bad. Do I have to go back and tell them they're pretty? Oh no, these are sunflowers here. These are sunflowers. These ones are. Those down there are Gerber daisies. Look, I'm talking like I know a lot about flowers, but I don't. I'm reading the tags. I don't know what that is. But hold on, I'll tell you. I just know they're really pretty. Let's see. These are trailing vincas. Those are zinnias. I only know that because I read the tag. But I like them because they're pretty. Shoot, you know what? I'm going to keep all of them. I don't care if they match because they're not going to be hung. Like, I got all the ones that I have on my porch already, and they're matchy-matchy. These are going to be hung like, well, two of them will be hung kind of close together. And then one is going to be hung further apart. Oh, those are pretty. Those are begonias, aren't they? No, geraniums. Those are the ones that I like to kill. Stay away from me. Oh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, that's a begonia. Look how pretty. Let's see. There's no yellow. Like no yellow ones. These are really pretty. Look at that one. Oh wow, look at this one. With the yellow center. Oh wow. Look at this one. That's gorgeous. Like, see, if I repot this, it's gonna die. I guarantee you, it will die. Somebody needs to buy it who knows what they're doing. That's beautiful. I'm serious, I can't repot things. I kill them. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna go talk to the plants that I said that were ugly. If they call the crew to come get me and haul me off to the psych ward, y'all just somebody has to come pay to get me out. Is that how it works? I've never been in the psych ward. Well, where did they go? Oh, they're one all over, aren't they? Wait, is this them? There's the ugly flowers. Yeah, this is them. Oh, so you aren't so ugly after all. You just need some TLC, right? You do have some yellow on you, and that makes you almost better. See? Pretty yellow. Flaunt that yellow. Flaunt it. Your leaves are nice and green, so that's a plus. Actually, you just need a little bit of water. But I can't buy you because I'd kill you. But I'm going to leave you here for you to shine bright and pretty for somebody else in their house. Okay? You're very beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Beautiful to me. Is that good enough? Nobody called anybody. Nobody's even looking at me. I think they're all like casually trying to ignore me. Like, look at the crazy lady over there. Don't stare at her. Just look at her and then like glance away. Oh, look at these. Oh my God. Those are adorable. Those are so cute. I love them. They don't fit my purpose, but they're very cute. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here before the guys in the white coats show up. But I'm gonna look over here. Dang it. Ooh, those are pretty. Look at that. Little stripies. I'm starving. I could just keep buying and buying. I love all these flowers, but I swear I'd kill most of them. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at the purple. I wish they had watering cans. I can't find a watering can to save my life. They were all sold out at Home Depot. Like, I mean a huge watering can. Like a big green one. Like huge. Huge. Nope. Ugh, dead end. Dead end. They don't have any. None, none, none. If it dies, if the live dies, it's because my battery is drained. Oh, here's some. See, I'd have to repot them. And I kill things when I repot them. I don't know the tips and tricks to repotting. If I can buy them in their pot already, then I will. But last year I repotted some things and they died. I even bought plant food and everything for them, specialized stuff.
There's a couple things I do like. I do have two.
I need to.
Man, these are dying. They need water bad.
Oh my gosh. I need to water them. Oh, those are pretty.
In the ground beside the bus garage.
You need to water these plants.
Welcome to Jesse's Chicken.
Listen to me like I'm all a professional. They need to water these plants. I'm telling you what. I'm the plant killer. I'm telling you, you need to water. Okay. I'm looking for a watering can. But I promise you they don't have one. These birds are on my nerves. Oh my God, if they don't stop. What is dragon? I don't see anything. Look at that. Mine were gorgeous like that. I had some big blue ones. They died. Excuse me. No, the only watering stuff you can find is stuff that has crap in it, like weed killer or plant food, or I just want a stupid watering can. You put water in. Oh. Let's see this for a second. That's not a sheep. Ugh, that stinks. Shoot. I'm gonna regret that. Okay, I'm gonna go check out. They don't have. We have garden gnomies. And some flamingos that are more red than they are pink. No watering cans. I'm gonna go check out. So y'all are going to my purse. This is the only lane. Oh no, they have two. Oh. You would think they sell birds here, right? No, all these poor birds are trapped inside. Y'all pray for the sunflowers. I'm gonna have to repot them. Maybe I'll just lay the pot that they're in down inside the pots I have. Can you do that? Can you just set the pot down inside the other pot? Insulting the birds. Do I have to sing to the birds now to make them happy? Please tell me no. I already sang to the plants. I don't know what song to sing to him. I'm hot. I'm starting to sweat down my back. That is not right. That's not cool. I always pick the wrong lane. Let's see if this is the same lady. I don't think this was the same lady that was here last week. She was so sweet. Little old lady. I told you I love little old people. They're sweet. Now, I don't want to take care of them or change their diapers or anything when they get old, but, you know. Oh no, it's some dude. But I think they're sweet. Unless they're cranky, then they start yelling at you. Are you Walking Dead fans? My friend made me this. It's so old. I need to change into my other wallet. I might kidnap her if she was here. But she's not. And I don't want another teenager boy. I got plenty of those at my house already. I'm not cut out for healthcare. You're right, Carolyn. Yeah, I've already told that story. I'm in the healthcare field. I'm on the business side of it, not the patient care side. Absolutely not. Those two are the same. There you go. No. Use it as credit. Which one open?
How did you like your seat?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yay, my phone didn't die. Bye, you annoying birds. I don't like birds. I don't know, that's a blanket statement, isn't it? Birds are okay. I get mad at birds when they make nests in my flowers. So I try to deter it. I try to hang shiny things up to make them not. Hopefully they won't fall over. I don't think they will. All right. Let's put this. Ew. Somebody dropped their gobstoppers. Oh my god, it's hot. Gotta plug in, it's gonna die. I gotta plug in, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. Ha ha, plugged in before you could. Shoo! Alright. Ooh, my face is so red. Oh, the birds. I don't know, Emma. I'm not really sure. It's a greenhouse. That part of Lowe's. It's a greenhouse. And it actually is open. It's not closed off, that section. So they actually can fly in and out. It has like a fence around it, around part of it. And then the greenhouse. Here, I'll show you. Why don't I just show you? All right, so you can see like the greenhouse right here, the roof part. And it only goes to like right there. But the fence goes out beyond that. I don't know if you can see because the text is in the way, but the fence goes out beyond that, and it's actually open air out beyond that part of the roof. So the birds can fly in and out. They can actually, I just watched a bird fly up to that part of the fence right up there and loop underneath it. And so it went underneath the greenhouse roof. Yeah, see, there's one right there that just landed. I don't know if you can see it, and he just flew underneath. So they go in and out. They can go in and out as they please. Oh, thank you, Emma. Yeah, they are. They're making it their home. So they probably have nests in there. They probably drink some water and peck their way into the bird feed. So, anyways, find shelter in there, I'm sure. They probably think they hit the jackpot. Well, yeah, I'm happy with the flowers I got. It's not what I originally set out to buy, but in this late of the season, I don't know, I can't be too picky. They'll work for where I want to put them. Whew, I'm hot. All right. What else did y'all say? You gave up after Carl? Oh no. Yeah, I'm partial to the yellow. Partial to the yellow for sure. Whew. I'm cooling off. LED lights coming out of a watering can in a flower bed. Yeah, I need to start like going through Pinterest and just kind of look for some ideas when I have some, you know, all the time. Oh, old bicycles. Yeah, you know, I've seen that before. Somebody around the corner from us, they had a, I'm going to talk while I drive, but like I said, in Virginia, in Virginia, it's just like New York. Pay no attention to the empty Dr. Pepper bottle in the floor. I did throw it down there. I'm sorry. I'll get it out when I get home. I would put it up here in my holder, my cell phone holder. Go ahead. But it gets too hot. My phone will get too hot and it'll cut off. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, poo. I totally forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, our neighbor around the corner. A few streets over. So when we were walking around looking for ideas and what to do if we pulled our bushes out, which we ended up pulling them out, they had this huge, it's like a metal old wash tub. Well, I don't know how old it is, but it looked old. And they had it turned on its side, and then they had some larger rocks like coming out of it. I don't know, it just looked really cool the way they had it sitting there, like it had turned over and the rocks were spilling out of it. That's kind of boring for y'all down there. Dang. I wonder if I turn my defrost on, would it keep my phone from getting too hot? Because if I set my phone up there, it'll get really hot. I wonder if I just hold it like that. Make it a little more interesting. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's 90 degrees here now. Woo-wee! Good gracious. Come on now. So I was going to do a tutorial on this wreath that I made, this red, white, and blue petal wreath that I made. I still think I might. But I'm worried you guys won't be able, like whoever makes it, won't be able to find the materials and get frustrated. I guess you can use whatever colors you can find. I was kind of encouraged to see that Michael's has the poly burlap mesh in their store. I didn't realize they had poly burlap. I knew they had started carrying some of the 10-inch poly burlap mesh, but I didn't realize they had poly burlap. I mean, not burlap mesh, but I knew they carried 10-inch mesh, but I didn't realize they had poly burlap. It's so confusing, I know. All the different kinds of mesh. The poly burlap is just so nice to use, I've noticed, if you're making a flower petal wreath, because when you sculpt it and shape it, it kind of tends to stay. Oh man, come on. It tends to hold its shape really well. It doesn't fray as much. And I watched this one tutorial, and she swears by her wood burning tool to cut it. And I used my wood burning tool. I don't know. Maybe it did help. I don't know. But it sure did stink. Whew. It stunk. But I'm working on a different one now, and it has like a combination. I bought some mesh when they had it on sale at Michael's. It's like a fabric mesh. It's a fabric blend. And I bought some when they had it on sale after Christmas. I forgot I had it. Excuse me. So I'm using some of that plus the poly burlap. I'm making a different flower. And I swear the red, white, and blue one I made about drove me crazy. I followed her tutorial. I thought I followed it right, and I got part of the petals on, and then I realized that I didn't follow it right. So I had to go back and take them off. Put them back on there the correct way. I got frustrated. I finally just went to bed. I was like, screw this. I'm going to bed. Then the middle of the thing. Y'all saw, if you were here when I went in Joann's, well, in Michael's too, searching for this stupid cording to use in the middle, I didn't have the right color cord, and it just was so frustrating. So then I got the bright idea of braiding the yarn that I had, and that took forever. I about lost my mind. So I took it downstairs. I showed Todd the finished product. He's like, oh yeah, he always says this, you could sell that. Well, no duh. Really? And he said, you could probably sell that for $50. I said, no way. I would sell this for at least $80. For all the time I put into this sucker, this would be $80 plus shipping. No, not a penny less. First of all, you can't find this navy blue poly burlap anywhere. As soon as someplace puts it in stock, it is gone. And it's probably about $13 a roll. Then you have the red and the white poly burlap, and they're probably at least $10 a roll. Then all the time and effort, What are you gonna do, dude? You going or you're not? I hate stupid drivers. Now see, there I go again. I hate birds. Those ugly flowers. But I love me some old people. I love old people. I do. I love old people and little kids. I love little kids. I don't like stupid drivers. Lord in mercy, she had purple and blue hair. It figures. That explains it all. Lord have mercy, that explains everything I need to know. Purple and blue hair. No wonder she don't know how to drive. Yes, it's always like this with me in the car. I love people, though. I really do. All joking aside, I love people. They fascinate me. Except some people. There's some people in this world that I don't like. I just, you got to go. You just got to go. You just got to go. Just go. Just be on your side of the world and go. Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. There aren't that many. Aren't that many. I can usually get along with everybody. But there are a few. You just got to go. Because you're crazy. You're a crazy loon. You got to go. But I do love old people. They are the most precious things. They have no filters. I love it, and I love when my daddy goes with us to ball games, to my kids' ball games, the Ethan's ball games, or he is a trip. I'm like, Daddy, you have got to stop talking about these kids on these teams. Like, he'll just blurt it out. I'm like, Daddy, you don't know who you're sitting beside. That could be that kid's mama you're sitting beside. One day somebody's going to say something to you. They just don't have any filter. They just say what comes in their minds. I love them. I just love them. They're the best people. I hope I'm blessed one day to be as old as, and be able to grow old like that. And have my wits about me. I tell my husband, one day we're going to move out this house, and that's the last time I'm ever going to move. Because the next time I move, it's going to be in a casket. I'm either going to be in a casket, or y'all are moving me in a wheelchair to the old folks' home. I'm not moving again. I hate moving. Hate it. Moved around a lot when I was a kid, growing up, and then as a young adult, moved around a lot. I hate it. Ugh. Especially when you have kids, you gotta pack all their crap up too. Let's talk about something I like. I like watermelon. I love watermelon. In fact, I might go to the grocery store and get one later. I love watermelon. I love yellow flowers. Buttercups. My son did not know that if you pick a buttercup and you hold it under your chin, that you like butter if you see yellow. I like grape Kool-Aid too. Grape Kool-Aid. Grape Kool-Aid is the best. Orange is pretty good too, but grape is the best. I am almost home. Thank you, Jesus. Whew. And I love, love, love the beach. I like the beach over any other place in this whole entire world. But I tell you what, the Mediterranean is gorgeous. It is beautiful. And I went on a trip. I'm going to tell you all this story. So I'm going to take the long way home. I might have to drive around my neighborhood. I'm going to tell you all this story and then I'll let you go. So I went with Brandon when he was, I think he was a rising junior in high school. We went we went to Spain and France. So we went to, oh my gosh, it just totally flipped out of my, and he had probably 3 or 4 of the guys, the teenagers with him, teenage boys with him. And they were really calm. It's just so beautiful. If you look down into the water, it looks like little flecks of gold are in the water. It's beautiful. So, anyways, they're sitting there talking, and this woman in a bikini, well, she had bikini bottoms on. She had no top on. She comes strutting herself up out of the water and stops. All right, so she's right in front of this line of one male chaperone and 3. And when I tell you, their jaws were in the sand. They were, he said, I don't know if they were just they didn't know what to do. It was so funny. They didn't know what to do. They'd never seen anything like this. And it was just nothing to these people over there. Absolutely nothing to them. I thought it was hysterical. And it's interesting. I'll observe and see what they do and how they act, and I loved it. I love it. If you get a chance to ever travel overseas, you should do it and just learn about other cultures and how they see the world. I loved my trip over there. I even loved it in Paris. Just, you just got to watch your stuff. I smell bacon. There's the wreath. I did make it home, but I was buffering. Am I buffering now? Y'all missed my story about Barcelona, Madrid. Did y'all miss the whole story? Oh, the inside of my house is really lived in. I was showing y'all the I think I'm buffering again, aren't I? I walk over to that side and it starts dropping. It's weird. I think I'm back. My phone died. Well, I wanted to show you guys the front. My front yard. But my phone is dying. Yeah, Muppets and Mallow. And I don't think y'all heard my Barcelona story. Or Madrid story. The Mediterranean story. Because I think I buffered when I was telling that. But now I gotta get things in from the car. Yeah, this is my messy craft table. It's so messy. So I'm working on a new wreath, and I had all this stuff out that I was playing around with. But I'm home, my phone's plugged in, and now I gotta get all this crap out of the car. So I'm going to end the live. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Ooh, you're lucky, Emma. You're really lucky. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I really appreciate it. It was a long morning, and I would have been very lonely without you. Y'all have a good day. Go paint some pots. Do some gardening. Take a nap. You know what? Emma, I'll my phone is like 4%. It is 2:20 here now, so it'll stay daylight for quite a while. I'll take my phone out when it's charged, and I will show you guys. If I can't go live, I don't know, my Wi-Fi is so weird. If it doesn't work, if I'm buffering a lot and all that, I'll just film a quick video and upload it later for you, and you can see the garden, and then I'll take suggestions on what things I can put out there and what I can do with it. So I would love suggestions. Thanks, Emma. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks, Muppets and Manilow, and Kevin, and Greg, and Carolyn, and Carol. Carol Boyce was here earlier. I know I'm forgetting people that were in and out. I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, Nana Patty was here. Garden centers do have very pretty stuff. Moo went to one. Oh, I'll have to go to one. I know we have some around here. Look, my hand is shaking. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Guys, just be kind to each other. Smile at somebody, especially now if you don't have to wear a mask. And just be kind. Hold the door open for someone. It makes a difference. Too much ugly and mean in this world. Love you all. We'll talk later. Bye.